Welcome back to the studio. This is Tara with Tara's Traveling Paints. I was looking at the video from yesterday and I'm like, you can only see Mike from here. Really weird, but okay. So today I'm going to do a painting and I have made a decision. Ta-da! I'm going to keep painting. It's a resounding keep painting. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick with tins. I do have a couple of canvases left, but I'm stick with tins and my wood boards that I have over here, just because we're trying to save some money right now, and buying more canvases is not on the list right at this moment. So I do have a canvas here. What is that? I'm gonna say 11 by 14. Could be a 9 by 12. I'm not sure. And what I've decided to do is start going through some stuff. So this is where I had all my ready for artist loft. So I took them all out because they were all at the bare end, okay? And I poured them all into cups. I combined a couple of the colors to make a color, and hopefully that all works out. And let me show you what I got going on. I hope everyone's doing good today. Not feeling so hot. I had to take a shower. And I didn't really want to bother with that, but it had been like 3 days and I needed to take a shower. My body hurt, so I was like, let's do it. So let me go ahead and tilt you down and show you what I got going on. And I'm wearing pants that are way too big, so I'll be pulling up my pants the whole time, I'm sure. I hope everyone's doing well. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing everything that you do. I'm really excited about it. You guys are amazing. So it was a resounding just buckle it down, get stuff packed that you're not using all the time. So I'm going to really go through this. I have a hard time throwing paint away. There's always something left, you know what I mean? So I'm going to be going through all my little tiny baby paints, and what I'll be doing is trying to use all of that up, whatever there is left. So here this is where we're going to start today. So what I have here is an aqua green. It's empty now. And I mix it with regular primary green. I'm pretty sure it's primary. Yeah, just green. And it made a pretty color. Very pretty color. It's pretty fluid. Now these are all been extended. I extend my ready pours because why not? Should probably have a box ready for these to toss them. I'll just put it over here. Then I have primary red, orange, and violet, what we used yesterday, all in one. And it made this fancy maroon. I'm hoping you can see it. Then I had a metallic white ready pour. I mixed it with an incandescent that I had just a little tiny bit left for that. I didn't mix this with anything. I was going to keep going with the greens on that, and I said, no, let that be standalone. I also had some Magic Fly light apricot that I had mixed with Floetrol that I had a little bit left, so I figured, let's do it. Let's see the end of that. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a ring pour. I think I have enough paint. Pretty sure I do. And I'm going to use the apricot as the base, okay? So I mixed all this up to make sure it was all pretty consistent. Let me double check on this guy though. Let it sit for a minute. No, apricot needs water. Good thing I double checked just now. I'm hoping it's enough paint. If not, I've got some from yesterday here in that box that I can use. So I think it's going to be a ring pour. That's what I think I'm going to do. I think that's a good idea. Maybe... Yeah, I don't want to swipe. Yeah, no swipe. So I'm going to put that apricot right down, right in the middle of my mystery size. I'm not quite sure. I didn't measure it before we got started. I just wanted to be ready for you. Get a painting in today and let you guys know I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop. That's crazy. And I'm not going to let a situation that potentially can be a very wonderful situation turn into a bad one because I'm getting upset or not pursuing my passion when I'm making headway, you know? That's the thing. People quit too soon and they let things get in the way, circumstances and all that stuff. And I'm so proud of all of you for having the attitude of, no, you don't stop. You don't stop. Get it, get it. I'm sorry. I know that was weird. You don't stop. You just don't stop. You keep going, even if you have to downsize it a little bit. I've got a lot of epoxying to do. My plan is to go through, get all of the paintings that I have listed in one spot, because I generally just hang them back up. Get all the ones that I want to get ready to list, and decide am I going to epoxy or leave as is or put a gloss coat on. And the ones that I think are absolute redos, I am going to see if I can actually redo on top of them. And if not, then I'm not quite sure. What would you do with a painting that you don't think is good? You know, what do you do? Now I sound like the cat people. What do you do? Oh, that's not the cat people. Oh my gosh, what's his name? Eddie. No. Oh gosh, I can't remember his name. From the 80s. You don't drink, you don't smoke. What do you do? I don't know. I have no idea what I'm getting into. So instead of using a new cup, because we're trying to downsize it, I'm going to stack this cup. And I'm going to start with the maroon that I created. I'm going to put white in between, or the iridescent white with the incandescence. Still not back yet, but I am working on it, guys. I am working on it. I got some stuff to make some hot toddy, tea, ginger, tea, ginger, lemon. I've also got some cayenne, and I'm either going to use maple syrup or honey. I'm a bigger fan of maple syrup than honey, and I do real maple syrup, so there is actual properties to that. That's good for you. I'm going to get rid of all that maroon now. Let it go. Let it go. I'm hoping this works out. I'm not sure how these colors are going to look with each other. I'm just not quite sure. But I know I can have these two together for sure. So let me go ahead and get all that in there. Oh yeah, I'll have plenty of paint. That's tons of paint. Tons of it. I'm curious to see how this works. And I hope it is beautiful for all of us. I'm going to let it sit for a second here while I wipe off my stirrers. I try to keep them as ready to go the next day as possible. Sometimes I'm not so good at it, but it's all good. As long as you're attempting to conserve and repurpose, you're probably in pretty good shape. All right, sniffle number 1, I believe. So let's go ahead. Make this here. And start our pour. And I wanted these skins, but they were still wet today. I was like, oh, I should have just scraped it into a cup. They were still wet. Oh yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Oh my gosh, that's almost a perfect end. That's cool. Just making sure I'm not leaving crazy amounts in there. I'm not. Glove time. Oh, maybe I should do my get my new smock really smocky. I think that might be alright. Oh, I still make a mess even with gloves on, so let me put gloves on. I'm going to get all my stencils put in one spot. So basically, I'm going to break down, if you saw last year I organized my art room, I'm going to break down every drawer into a box. I am going to use lined paper and write down every single item I put in the box and label it. I want to be really good with this move. It's important. I've got stuff. There was a lot of things that when I moved here that I wanted to leave in boxes because we only had one side of the downstairs. And that just wasn't like part of the culture of this house. So lots of stuff got unpacked that I would have left packed. And stuff that I did pack up and put away was put in places where I couldn't get to it. So there's art stuff that I have that are too far away from me to get to it. So this time I want everything to be very precise. And that's that. So I'm excited about that. So this is really pretty so far. Hit it with some fire. Curious to see how this is going to look. It's an awful lot of maroon, but that's okay. I'm hoping that peach really pulls through and illuminates it because I love, the apricot. I love it. I love that apricot. So, come back in. Come back in. Come back in. I feel like there's a goobly gob hiding in there. I don't know why. I see it. It could be just the lighting. All right, let's go ahead and pour off this side. Oh, this is gonna be neat. Pour off that side. Nope, I see something in there. What is that? What is that? Did I get it? Oh, it makes me angry. No, I'm not angry. We're just doing an experiment here. Something got in there somehow, but I got it just now. Ooh, that was a rhyme. Oh, here I am singing and rhyming. Next thing you know, I'll be rapping. I should just stick to my day job, huh? I still see it. What is that? Crazy sauce. Please tell me I got you. It's driving me crazy. There's absolutely no reason to have a goobly gob in ready pour. None. None. And the goobly gob was like not moving with the paint. It was like the first thing that maybe it was in the apricot. Oh, this is really pretty. Oh God, Cells galore. No silicone. Oh. The apricot's coming out. Oh, yeah. Well, I think we were successful at getting that little Heidi thingy away. These gloves are hot. They're like hot gloves. Oh. Oh. I like it when a plan comes together. I'm interested to see this dry with that flash iridescent and the iridescent white. Ooh. Wow, what's going on here? What on earth? That is phenomenal. Well, we're going to have fun, guys, going through my leftover paints, my ends. Because that's awesome. That is so beautiful. I can't even believe it. Oh my goodness. Wow. So yeah, I have a lot of paints that I put in these. I don't want to get anything on it. But put marbles in them. Hopefully I'll be able to finish these off as well and start fresh. I have a fresh batch of these bottles because sometimes it's really hard to get these tops off. And I've actually cut my hands trying to pull them off. So I have to be careful, and I think I've learned a little. You know what I mean? Let's let that work it out while we keep talking. So I have those I need to work on. My Arteza, I need to get the ones that I have been holding on to, and I just know there's something else in there. Cut those tubes and get those, something else is out. Holy moly! There's no way there's no silicone in that. No way, Jose. What on earth? Wow. I think we should keep talking and let it keep working while we're talking. While we're hanging out together. Wow. Man. What would I have snuck? No, I wouldn't have put in any of the Artist Loft. No way. Maybe in the apricot. Maybe. I'd have to look at every one of my videos to find it, because I'm sure I did it in front of y'all. That's insane. Oh, this is gonna... Holy... That's a beautiful, beautiful painting. Just push a little more. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's crazy, guys. Well, I guess it's, you know, my first real successful swipes happened with that Ready Pour paint. And I didn't use Amsterdam. I hadn't even gotten Amsterdam in my life yet. Like the one that's over on the wall over here with the green, red, gold, yellow, and orange. And the white in the middle, and I swiped. And that came out beautiful. I've got a couple other ones that are just really nice from the Amsterdam. Maybe just the Amsterdam is good for cells, and I just, not the Amsterdam, the Artist Loft Ready Pour. I just never, it's been a while since I used only that, you know what I mean? Even though I do have the Magic Fly that I mix, but Wow. I need to bring you in for a closer look, guys. I sure do. And I gotta hopefully move that without hurting any existing paintings. It's the only painting I'm gonna do today. Tomorrow is egg preservation day. I think I have 8 dozen fresh eggs. And I need to, what is it I need to do? I need to make 2 64-ounce jars of hot pickled eggs. I make them really good. And pick the ones that I'm going to use to glass. I'm going to glass the eggs. And to preserve them. Because it's a lot. And I don't want them to go bad. They're excellent, beautiful farm eggs. All right, let's... Oh, I'm just freaking out. How beautiful is this? What on earth? The apricot was a really bright idea. It is illuminating. Can't wait to see this dry. I wonder what's going to happen. It's still making cells. Oh my goodness. I hope you enjoyed this video. Ooh, we're going to have some fun over the next 60 days. Thank you so much. Let me know if you would have kept going and doing anything else with it, or if you would have done something else. And what do you think about us working out some of the leftover stuff that needs to get moved on? I think it's a good idea. I want to thank you all so much for your support, love, and kindness, coming and commenting and all that. It just means so much to me. I appreciate you so very much. Oh, we hit 300 subscribers this morning, and I think now it's 303. I'm like, what is going on? I think there was 264 yesterday morning. That's so amazing. That's because of you. You're amazing. Thank you so much. You have a beautiful day, and I can't wait to see you again. Bye-bye.